Yeah, good evening. Good evening. Around 17 of them have joined, but we will wait for others to join. In the meantime, I want to thank everybody who has taken out time for yourself to attend this divine chanting, divine gathering. Anybody newly joined today? Today is the first class. You can chat, you can type in, I'll be able to, or you can unmute also and talk. Good evening to all. Anybody wants to share the experience? Anybody in the call? Yes, ma'am. You want to share something till the others join? You can unmute yourself. There is a mute, like microphone. You can unmute and you can share your experience if you want to share. 20 of them are on the call. Okay, so we will wait for another 5 minutes to go. Anybody wants to share the experience? Anybody join newly to the class?
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಾನು ಅರ್ಪಿತಾ ಇವತ್ತು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ.
ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಪೌರ್ಣಿಮೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಮಾವಾಸ್ಯೆ ದಿವಸ ಸಂಜೆ 6 to 7 ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ.
ಹಾ
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 20-25 ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ನಂದೊಂದು ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ.
ಹಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನಾರ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಏನಾರ ಇದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಚಾಂಟಿಂಗ್. ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಕಲಿಕೆ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಟ್ಯೂಸ್ಡೇ ಬೆಳಗಿನ
ಹೌದಾ?
ಜಾವ 5:15 ಇಂದ 5:45 ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ.
ಸರಿ
ಫಾರ್
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
ಪೀಪಲ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್, ದ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆನ್ ಫ್ರೈಡೇ 5:15 to 5:45 AM, early in the morning. Like 2 days a week ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನ್ ಸೌಮ್ಯ.
ಹಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಗೊತ್ತು.
Okay. I am new to this first Unix. I am attending Zoom. I don't know how much about. Slowly I learn this. Ma'am, learning Lalita Sahasranama is a long process.
ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Okay, you will have to be very patient enough. I literally learnt it 10 years back.
ಓಕೆ ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
So slowly you will learn one step, like
ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
little progress every day will lead you to learning the entire Lalita Sahasranam, like 1000 names of Devi. But don't give up. Daily practice is needed.
ಓಕೆ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಓಕೆ.
Daily practice, consistency, and you have to pray to Mother Lalita Devi only to give you the Vak also.
ಹಾ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್.
Okay, it is not that you will learn it overnight. No. Constantly, I recommend T.S. Ranganath YouTube video on Lalita Sahasranama. If you search, you will get YouTube T.S. Ranganath.
Yes ma'am. Okay, I will search.
Yeah, that his voice has vibration is what I feel. I resonate with him. When I was learning, I used to listen to him regularly whenever I'm free, early in the morning, evening, afternoon, while traveling in the auto, while traveling in the bus, going to office. So whenever I used to get time, right, I used to hold the physical book like this. And as and when he is telling the Lalita Sahasranama, I used to run my finger over those letters and words and also use marker. If you see here, right, you can see the
Ah,
marker. I
ah,
used to use highlighter. Wherever I used to find it little difficult to pronounce, I used
ah,
to highlight so
ah,
that
yes.
next time when I'm reading it, I
Hmm.
will focus more on listening on this particular word or line.
Ah, okay, ma'am.
So, like that, constant effort, constant practice, and consistency is needed. Otherwise, you will not get the chanting flow also, and regularly try to join the meaning session also. So this group will be alive for 4 years because I am just teaching only only one line per week, and it is I am also learning. It is not that I know everything. Lalita Sahasranama is an ocean. In ocean, I also know drops of it. Okay, in the group, if somebody wants to share their knowledge about Lalita Sahasranama or anything divine or spiritual happening, you can send me a message. I will announce it in the group and you can come on the camera and share it to the group. Okay, it is not me alone conducting this session. I am just providing a platform where anybody who is knowledgeable can share.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Okay, I think we are on dot 6 o'clock. I'll start with the Ganesha mantra and then with the regular process. You can mute yourself. I'll
Okay.
unmute all of them. Okay, thank you once again for all of them for joining this session and encouraging me. It means a lot to me. So first, thank yourself also for taking out time for yourself and also being part of this divine session. शुक्लां वरदरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तिये. So, whatever you're learning, right? Every class, I think many of them are joining from many classes. Every time you learn something, how do you convert that knowledge? What do you do with that knowledge? When does that knowledge come to help? Anybody wants to answer, please type in. When is knowledge helpful? Like you're learning some spiritual practices, for example, gratitude prayer. Many of them have been part of my session and also seen the gratitude prayer in when we share it or practice it. Awesome. When you share it or practice it. Very good. When you embrace that knowledge, when we implement in, you hit the bull's high, Gautami. You hit the bull's high. Only when you implement it in your daily life, then only knowledge will turn into experience. Okay, knowledge will turn into experience. Only when you experience it, you will know the value of anything, value of that knowledge. So, implementing it. Now, tell me, so many people, when we spread it, yes, when we spread it, you're spreading the knowledge. But when you spread your experience, it is even more impactful. For example, gratitude prayer. How many of you are practicing it on a daily basis? I have been like, I thought I made people do in the call on full moon day, Amavasya, and many other sessions. But tell me how many of you are doing it, are implementing it in your daily life? Very few, right? Very few. Knowledge versus implementation and experience has a huge difference. So, whatever you learn in Bhagavad Gita or Lalita Sahasranama or in anything for that matter, unless you implement it in your daily life, it will not give you any result. And that result, now, what is the transformation time? Like somebody will tell, I followed this, I did gratitude prayer, I did water therapy, I did the sun meditation, I did that, this, but nothing is happening in my life. They'll complain. Okay. When will you see the result? What is the time span? Do you want to answer, anybody? When will you see the result? How many days it will take? How many months it will take? Consistent. Okay. You do some vrata, you do some puja, you do some spiritual practice, you do some therapy, you do something, right? Time not known. Awesome. Anju. Yes. Transformation time is very different. Transformation time is very different from person to person. Existence keep testing you. For some, the transformation or the result will be seen within 2 3 days, 2 weeks, 3 months, 3 years, 10 years. Still you don't see result. That doesn't mean that you should stop your progress. Every day progressing is very, very important. When you're working towards a goal, it can work out miraculously. Yes, result depends on God. Do your work and don't expect result. Yes, like Krishnarpanamastu. You transformation time is like this. Okay, for some it will take couple of months, 10 years. For me, it has taken 20 years. 20 years for this day to come where I am teaching in Zoom, or not teaching, sharing it through Zoom. Okay. So like that, every day's little progress what you do through implementation, not through just knowledge. You have knowledge, you know that you should not speak bad, you should not eat unhealthy food, you should not see reels which are negative, you should not listen which is negative, you should not talk anything which is negative. Your intentions should not be bad. You should do exercise every day. You should thank everybody around you. Everybody know this, right? But do you really practice it in your daily life? There is a difference. Unless you practice it in your real life, implement it religiously, you will not see any difference. It is like, ma'am, please reply. What did you ask? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಶ್ರೀಚಕ್ರನ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಓನ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಸಿ, ಶ್ರೀಚಕ್ರ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಕೀಪ್ ಇಟ್ ಇನ್ ಯೋರ್ ಹೌಸ್, ಬಟ್ ಲಿಸನ್ ಟು ಯೋರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್. Are you able to do puja to that on a regular basis? Will you do justice to that Sri Chakra when you bring it to home? First, installing the idol or bringing Devasthana kattadu important alla. Means building a temple is easy. Installing an idol is easy. But maintaining that idol and doing puja morning, evening, regularly, consistently, without a break, that is more important. Agree with me? Building a temple or keeping an idol or Sri Chakra at home is one time. But do you have the commitment that you can do the puja religiously, morning, evening, irrespective of the situation, time, surrounding, environment? Then only you should ask yourself. It is not one time installation or bringing the idol and doing it. Is there a pujari, is there a person who takes that commitment that, okay, I will light the deepa achtini, I will light the deepa, I will do the puja, I will honor it. Yes, they say Naivedya has to be done, but listen to me. If you install God inside your heart, right, it will not ask anything. I recommend people make your body the temple, honor it, and install the God inside your heart and chant on her inside your heart with love and affection. Preeti and bhakti is the only thing what God will ask. Okay, there are a lot of rituals, lot of many things, but I follow listen to your inner self. Listen to your inner self and follow on natural therapies like japa, sun soaking, water therapy. What you can do it by yourself. Like I have written, I used to write Kotirama, Kotirama book. This is like Kotirama book which I have written more than 5 books. One book takes 1 year to write. 1 year. I will tell about sun soaking. One book takes more than 1 year to write. I have written more than 5 books. And the miracle, what happened, at the COVID time, I got job. I was shuttling between India and US. I have lived in US also for 6 years, if people don't know. And I was shuttling between India and US. I did not have a proper job. I did not have a house to stay. I have 2 children, beautiful family, everything is fine. But nothing was settled. Nothing was guaranteed. But after consistently writing this, I did not ask for anything, but I just surrendered myself to God's feet. And Sri Rama particularly has a beautiful connect because Sri means Siri, Shri means Shakti, Ra means Narayana, Ma means Maheshwara. That is my understanding, and I had read it or heard it somewhere. Okay. So whenever I'm writing Sri Rama, I connect with all the three gods. All the three gods. Shri means Shakti, Devi, Ra means Narayana, Ma means Maheshwara. So you are covering all the three, and it just miraculously worked. And anybody gone to Kumbh Mela in this group? I want to share my experience of Kumbh Mela. I'm having small one every day. I'm doing Naivedya every Friday. Yeah, do as per your bhakti. God will not ask. God will not ask how many times you're doing chanting. Like some people tell that Japamala is there 108 times. 108 times I did japa. 1 lakh time I did japa. No, you don't have to give count to God. Every breath of yours should be chanting Shri Ram, Shri Ram, Shri Ram. Wherever is Rama is there, Hanuma is there. Wherever Hanuma is there, Rayaru also, Raghavendra Swami also is there. And you are 360-degree covered. 360-degree covered. In Kumbh Mela experience, when I went, I literally had some liquid cash problem. Okay. Some unknown travels books my ticket without taking money from me. Okay. Without taking money from me. And I went with the attitude Raghavendra Swami. Raghavendra Swami Mantralaya. Okay. Please ask questions later, then I'll my flow in the chanting will talking will stop. Today is a full moon day. So people who have joined newly, full moon day, the cosmic energy is at the highest. Cosmic energy means Sushti, in the existence, there's lot of abundance of energy that is at the highest. So it will pull the attraction, the the energy is at the intense. Okay, so inside your body also there is an energy station. So you're invoking your energy station and you're invoking the energy. At the same time, you're letting go all your negative things. You're releasing through meditation. Especially meditation is recommended on full moon day, because when you close your physical eyes, you will focus on your inner self, inner energy. Okay, the focus on the full moon day is on the inner energy, your inner self, connecting to the plugging yourself into the infinite energy. So cosmic energy is intense. So once you start meditating, the energy will raise from your Kundalini chakra towards the Sahasrara, is what they say. But even personally, I feel you will let go all the negative things or unwanted things in your life through meditation, and you surrender yourself completely to the existence, and you pray to existence that you give me good or bad, whatever is good for me, you decide, because I don't know what is good for me. So you completely surrender to existence feet, God's feet, and then you focus only on your inner self. Okay, so through meditation, your body is made up of 70% of water. So the in on this particular full moon day, if you do meditation or any sadhana, any spiritual activity also, it will be magnified. Just like you're charging the phone from 5 watts charger, today if you're charging with 5 watts charger also, it will, the result is 20 watts charger. So it will get charged quickly. So your prayers are heard to the existence quickly, because naturally our body is made up of water, so water gets raised, your energy gets raised default. For this, one example is, today even the ocean tides, ocean waves will be very high. That is because the moon's rays is very very powerful today, and it will help you elevate, it will help you elevate, it will help you raise. And especially if you have if you're in your city or in your place where you're living, if you know about Pyramid Valley, Pyramid Valley, they have a special pyramid structure where the energy flow by itself will be at the highest. So if you sit inside the pyramid and do meditation, the effect is even more higher, the benefit is even more higher. So in Bangalore, we have Pyramid Valley International, where the structure is there, and every full moon day, night 9 to 11 o'clock, there will be musicians who will be playing the music. Listening to that music, you will close your eyes and you will connect to the cosmic energy. So you're doing the dhyana and you're focusing on your inner self. If you have not visited Pyramid Valley, the food also is free. On full moon day, it will be open till 12 or 12:30. On special days, it is open the whole day also, whole night also. So please visit that. And one other favorite place of mine is Ram Krishna Ashram. Ramakrishna Ashram, Baswangudi. It also has many centers in Bangalore, and all the cities also have a Ramakrishna Ashram center. Please visit and take the blessings. Okay. So now, since I have told today is a very special day, so we will do the gratitude prayer. We will all close our eyes. We will do the gratitude prayer, and then I will share something about how to keep your house in a positive energy and water therapy. These two things I will share after the meditation, and then I will switch back to, I will share one other information which I want to share to the group, and then I will start chanting the Lalita Sahasranama. Okay, thank you so much for all of them. So, sun soaking also is a therapy, because sun, what is sun? Sun is Pratyaksha Devata. Pratyaksha Devata means he is a seen God. Sun is a seen God. You're searching God everywhere. Where is God? He's not, I'm not able to see him. I'm not able to see him. No, God is right in front of you in the form of sun. Who is sun? Who is Rama's ancestor is sun. Rama is Surya Vamshi. Sun is seen to you, is accessible to you, is every day coming to talk to you, is healing you physically and emotionally. Every day, making sure that you sit in sun in the early morning rays, that is between 8 to 9 or 7:30 to 9, when sun rays are like when you can feel the sun rays. and then meditating on the sun, or doing your great gratitude prayer, you will see miracles happening in your life. This is knowledge what I have given, but you should do the sun soaking and then tell me back, okay, it helped me, ma'am. I started it when I had severe migraine issue, severe BP issue, severe many other health issues, physically and mentally, emotionally. So I started doing sun soaking. Now it's been 4 5 years. I think I connect to sun and I do that is my recharging technique. That gives me raw. Ma'am, please say a spiritual remedy for sinus. Sun. Please soak yourself in sun. I'll tell you a couple of therapies, natural therapies. Hold on. Sun will physically heal you as well as emotionally heal you. And also mornings, try to do barefoot walking if you have a ground nearby. Barefoot walking, like if your foot touches the earth, right? There is some magnetic gravitational pull by the earth where it absorbs the negative energy, all your physical problems, and it will help you feel and get well very quickly. Barefoot walking, you can Google and check barefoot walking, and also sun soaking. In olden days, many a time, don't stop allopathy medicines. Try this. If this works, it works. Sun soaking has worked for me, but your body condition, your health condition, your uh, emotional condition, and your timings, many things matters. So see what therapy or what works for you. So I'm doing puja every time I get goosebumps. I will so we will do gratitude. Please, you have to sit in the sun. You have to simply sit in the sun morning 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. between that time. Close your eyes and do your prayers in the sun, or do walking in the sun, barefoot walking preferably, and talk to sun like a friend. Make sun as your friend. There is no priest, there is no money asked, there is no mediator, there is no queue for sun. Is there a queue for sun to talk to sun? To talk to sun, is there a queue? No. There is no there is no queue to sun. Okay, there is no priest to sun. Okay, so let's close our eyes and do a quick gratitude prayer, and then I will do the water therapy I'll share, and also the house declutter stuff I'll share. Everybody, I request you to close your eyes. Thank you so much. Breathe in, breathe in. Open your heart, stretch your hands wherever you're sitting. Breathe in and release it through your mouth. We will do 5 breath-ins. You're taking in Prana Shakti. Prana Shakti. Shakti means divine energy. Breathe in as much as possible. There is no condition, no medical reason, no nothing. Everybody needs Prana Shakti. Without Prana Shakti, you cannot be alive even for 10, like maybe 1 minute also, you cannot be alive without Prana Shakti. Feel the energy, feel the Prana Shakti going to every cell of your body. Every cell of your body, you're opening your heart and you're receiving the energy. So every cell of your body is getting activated. Kind of stretch money. Stretch your hands. Open your heart. You can stretch your hands. Stretch your heart and open your hands. Breathe in. This is the best relaxation stress buster for me. Whenever I'm stressed, I just Breathe in, feel the energy flow. It calms me down, it relaxes me down. Now settle down. Everybody, I request you not to open your eyes. Focus only on your inner self, the energy flow inside. Now I'll thank my parents. First is the thanking the parents because they are the one who have given you this beautiful body to experience this particular life. So you're thanking from the bottom of your heart to your parents. And then I'll be a little quick because we have to cover other things. So the 9 planets or stars, Namasuryaya, Chandraya, Budhaya cha, Guru Shukra, Shanivacha, Rahue, Ketue, Namo Nama. This is also a meditation, gratitude, prayer that you're doing to the existence. What is this? You're meditating, you're doing everything with awareness. Prayer becomes meditation. You're thanking sun, moon, all the planets, earth, and then Panchabhutas, because Panchabhutas, your body is made up of 5 elements. Jala Durge, Jala means water. Jala Durge, Agni Durge, fire. Agni Durge, Vayu Durge, air. Akasha Durge, sky. Bhu Durge, Bhumi. Then you're thanking the maids, servants who come to your house, who help you, and all the people, starting from army, navy, private sector workers, government sector workers, everybody, we are social being. We are all interdependent. For example, the WhatsApp, who has invented it, the Zoom, everybody, whoever is there around us, and whatever we are using and getting benefited, we have to thank everybody. Doctors, police, army people, freedom fighters, everybody. And the food we eat, starting from the person who has sowed the seed till the person, till it reaches to your plate, whoever has prepared it. The body, which is working endlessly for you from the day you're born till today without any expectation. The money energy that you're using, the source of money energy you're blessing, it can be your job, it can be your husband's job, it can be your tenant, it can be many other things that you're getting money. While using the money, bless the money and send it. Your school children's fees, whatever grocery you're buying, whatever you're buying or giving money, bless it. It will come back in multiple folds. If you bless the money and send it, it will come back in multiple folds. Money also is a divine energy. Then people around you, your family people, your special friends, husband, children, in-laws, grandparents, whoever is giving you love, affection, love, happiness. Happiness also is an energy. Where do you feel that energy? Through your body. So your body has to be kept with utmost care. Your enemies also you should thank, because of them you're evolving, you're thinking in this spiritual line. Your gurus, starting from your school teachers, whoever has influenced you, and children, people, whoever has given you knowledge and whatever you are today, because of them. Thank all the teachers and spiritual gurus also. For me is Shankaracharya ji, and then Ramanujam, then Madhvacharya ji, then Raghavendra Swami, then Sai Baba and Dattatreya. I generally thank. So resonate with yourself and come up with a gratitude prayer which works for you. And Jada means living things and non-living things, starting from bed, spoon, table, laptop, phone, Whatever you're thinking does not has life, it has energy in it. So you have to thank that mobile, car, phone, two-wheeler, stove, whatever in your daily life, whatever non-living things you're using, you should thank them. And then Ishtadevatas, for me it is Lakshmi Narsimha. So Ugram Veeram Mahavishnum Jwalantam Sarvatomukam Narsimham Bhishanam Badram Mrutyum Namamyaham. Then Lalita Devi I have as my favorite. Then Banashankrama, then Anjaneya, then Shani Mahatma, then Ganesha, then Ujjain, Mahakal, Kamakya, Kanchi Kamakshi. Like this, I've been connected and blessed and shielded and protected by all these divine deities, knowingly or unknowingly. And my ancestors, I pray to my ancestors to bless me and protect me. Blessing is a thing which is like a trump card. Daily, on a daily basis, you should see from where and all you can get blessings. You should collect blessings. Blessings will work like a trump card, like a VIP pass wherever you go in the world. So, ancestors, both mother side, father side, in law side, mother in law side, father in law side, and any people who have passed away, ask their blessings and also pray for them that wherever their soul is, let it get elevated, let it get liberated. So, write down your own gratitude prayer. I recommend this and dwell on it. It will hardly take 5 to 10 minutes on a daily basis, but it covers the entire existence. Nature, ocean, river, plants, animals, birds, everything are endlessly nurturing you. So, thank the existence. Last one is Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Sarve Jano Sukhino Bhavantu. So pause for a minute. Don't think anything. Say thank you to for yourself also, and say thank you for the God for giving this one more day for you to experience this. Thank you all. Love you all. You can ask the question later. Let me finish off this. No, ma'am, you don't get cancer. It all depends on your medical condition. If the doctor has instructed you not to go in the sun, then only you should restrict. There are lot of therapies. Analyze yourself if sun soaking works or water therapy works. I am just sharing whatever has worked for me. Like that, your body is different, your health issues are different. I don't know what works for you. So you have to try. Before trying, I cannot tell anything. If you go for sun soaking, sun meditation, if something is hurting you, then you can stop. You can try water therapy. Water therapy, I'll just share a couple of things. Anybody knows that what is the power of water? Want to share? Power of water. How was the gratitude prayer? Did you all like it? You missed Mangala Graha, okay. How was the gratitude prayer? Absorbs energy. Thank you. Okay, 70% of water. Then what to say about it, ma'am? Okay. No, I will tell you something magical. Wait. Good, ma'am. If you like the very energetic, ma'am, if you like the gratitude prayer, please practice it or make a flashcard, make a post-it like this and make a post-it like this and write the gratitude prayer and put it on your table or the place where you frequently walk, morning or in your puja room. Morning when you go to the puja room or wherever you go, you can 1 minute close your speech therapy is good for energy. Yes. Okay, listen. Water, our body is made up of 70% of water. Okay, 70% of water. In olden days, Rushi, you know Rushi, right? Rushis, the sadhu sants used to hold Kamandala, Panchabhuta. Okay. Now listen, first listen, don't ask questions. The Rishis or sadhu sants used to hold Kamandala. In Kamandala, they used to put water. They used to put water in their hand and they used to chant some mantra and then sprinkle on the opposite person to give vara or to give boon or to curse. Okay, you agree with me? In olden days, rishis used to put water in their hand, chant some mantra, and give boon or curse, and the water used to react like that, right? What used to happen when the rishi puts the water in the hand and chants some mantra? The water gets energized. The water gets energized. Water has memory. Water as memory. No, it is not just mythological story. I was feeling elasticity between my forehead during the ride. It will happen little. So water has memory. So water in your house, right? Water in your house. Whatever you're talking, if you're talking negative things, bad intentions in your house and the environment, water absorbs, not observe, absorbs. ABSORBS. Okay, water will change the molecule structure as per the environment in the house. This is one example. What happens? One second. What used to happen, you know, when you go to temple, they give the tirtha, right? Tirtha. They give tirtha, right? What happens? The abhishekam water what they pour on the deity, the water absorbs that energy, positive energy. So it becomes energized water and they give it in the form of tirtha. Okay, they give it in the form of tirtha, which is called Vishnu Padodaka, Sarva Vyadhi Nivaranam, and many other things. Okay, so water has memory and it gets energized. Third, do you agree with me? Water, like in olden days, rishis used to do that. And the fourth, in our house, our grandchildren, grandparents, when there is some Asya Sri Lalita Sahasranamam Trasya. Okay. See what used to happen in not olden days, our grandparents and our mother, when you're acting cranky, when you're not keeping well, they take one tumbler of water and they take drushti. They take drushti, right? You're aware of that? Agree with me? They take drushti in the tumbler of water and they will throw it out. So water used to absorb the negative energy, whatever is around you, and it will go away. That is the belief system, and it works for me and my children and many other things. Okay, so you can try this water therapy whenever you're taking bath, right? Morning, whenever you're taking bath, bless the water. Bless the water, invoke the Saptamatrukes, think that it is a holy water that you're taking bath. You can see magic happening. Okay, and in olden days, they never used to drink water from other people's houses. They used to always, whenever they're traveling or going outside, they used to carry the water bottle. The reason behind it, if somebody's house water is disturbed, if we drink that water, our energy also will get depleted. That was the logic behind it. Okay, and if you go to somebody's house where there is a death or something, there's a lot of sadness and negative energy. So They tell don't drink anything, eat anything from the death house, generally, unless you're related. So everything, right? Drushti. Yes, drushti, they take it from water. They use tumbler of water, they put kumkum or haldi inside that, and then they take a little bit of rice also they put, and then they take drushti with the tumbler of water and put it outside the house. Okay, so the water therapy is every day you fill the water bottle for yourself, right? You use a water bottle, or whenever you're taking a cup of water, just to tell some affirmations like this. Yeah, even rock salt also used, just plain water also is used. Whenever you're drinking water, just bless the water and think that water is healing you. Water is bringing you positive energy. Water is bringing you health, wealth. Water is making you magnet. Water is making you rich in all aspects. Just in the thought, in the mind, chant these affirmations regularly whenever you're drinking water. Bless the water and drink. You will see some shift happening if you believe it. So, without practicing it, without believing it, nothing will happen. Okay, this is knowledge what I've shared, and it has worked for me and it is working for me. So, you try and see what works for you. So this is water therapy. Water has memory. You bless the water whenever you're using the water, whenever you're taking bath. So whenever your body is made up of 70% of water. So whatever good things you think, whatever intentions you think, whatever good bad things you talk or good things you talk, everything your body is absorbing, and then you're getting the reaction or aura or disease or wellness or energy accordingly. Was it nice? Was it nice? You want to share something? Rock salt also is used for cleaning the aura. Yes, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, now I have a little announcement to make. I think some of them are aware. I am conducting a spiritual retreat, 360-degree elevation. 360-degree elevation program on 28th November in Kodaikanal. Okay, I'll just share a video on that so everybody can listen, and you're able to see my screen. Can you respond? Can you give thumbs up if you're able to listen? You're able to see? Okay, audio is not there. Okay. Okay. 1 second. Okay, audio is not there. I think there is some settings for that. What I'll do is I will share the video in the WhatsApp group. If somebody is interested in the spiritual retreat, it's a 3 days retreat happening, focusing on natural self healing and self realization, just like sun soaking, water therapy, meditation, active meditation, journaling, reflection. Then we have fire camp. Then we have waterfall visit. Then we have Zen Bodhi meditation visit. Everything is happening. It is Friday morning to Sunday afternoon. So only commute you have to take care of yourself. If you join, I will send you one WhatsApp retreat group. If somebody interested to know more about it, you can join on that group. Okay. So the last one for today, then I will start the chanting. It is decluttering the house. So everybody, right? We stay inside the house. So We have to regularly declutter the house. Declutter means unwanted electric items like unused mobile phone, unused charger, unused laptop, unused wires which are there from 2 3 years inside your house. You have to you have to throw it out. Okay, you have to make space for the new gadgets to come in inside your kitchen. Also unused stuff remove, let new items come, give space for the new item. Unused energy, just let it go, allow, make space for the new energy. Okay, unused clothes, like it is tight or you're not using it, give it away. Was the video audible or not audible? That
Audible, ma'am.
it was audible?
Ye-
Yes,
Not
ma'am.
this, not what I am talking, the one what I had shared.
Video was not audible, ma'am.
Okay, okay. Video is now. I will share it on WhatsApp
Video
group.
also audible, ma'am.
I am audible. Okay. I am audible. That is fine. Electric waste. Give it to e-waste, ma'am, instead of giving to the earth. Yes, of course. I did not say throw it. You can give it to e-waste. You can plan to give it to e-waste, but inside your house, this is like the inside your house. And first thing, make your bed. When you make your bed, you get up, wake up, right? Make your bed, make it a practice, and wash your plates, wash your bathrooms. Don't let maids to wash is my suggestion. And keep your bathrooms very neat, because negative energy gets stored in the bathrooms. Okay, don't let hair or the drainage get blocked with the hair and other things. Regularly, your bathroom should be very neat. That is where your cleansing activity takes place, right? So, and washing the bathroom is letting go your ego also. Make sure you don't have too many used cloths, like put it for laundry regularly, because used cloths will again attract negative energy. Make sure 24 hours inside your house or inside your puja room, there is a diya, preferably a oil lamp. Not just when you're doing puja, I recommend 24 hours have the oil diya, deepa inside your house. It will bring in lot of positive energy and guidance and protection in an unknowing way. And try to eat sattvic food. Don't waste food. Feed animals around your house and keep water around your house. And if possible, if you have space, have greenery around you. Plants also talk. And the plants, especially flowering plants, if you offer the plant, offer the flower which you have grown with lot of love and affection to God, that is too divine. And try to use oil, salt, spice very less in your cooking. And while you're cooking, right, you should add one important ingredient, that is love and affection. Then it becomes very tasty. So when you're cooking, or it is not men, women, anybody who has time can be part of cooking, and you can add love and affection, that cooking becomes very tasty. And you try to use dry fruits and also rainbow color vegetables and rainbow color fruits. And keep in mind that everybody is unique. Everybody is unique. Everybody's health condition is different. Everybody's health is different. Everybody's house is different. Cooking style is different. uh, daily habits are different. So see what works for you, what does not work for you. Analyze yourself, experience yourself, and pick up things which resonates with you. Don't do it blindly. For example, amla, tulsi seeds, and many other things they tell in the market. It is very good. It is very good. It will give you everything. It will do that, this, and all. No, for me, amla causes allergy. Okay, for my body structure and for my body, I am the doctor. I know better. Amla, the moment I drink amla, right? The moment I drink amla juice, I get allergy. I have milk allergy also. At one point of time, I had milk allergy. So everybody is unique. Surya Namaskara might work for me, but a person who is having a back pain or a spinal problem or an operation, it might not work for him. So see what works for you, what food, what exercise, what environment. There are hundreds of things everybody saying, but I recommend have one book for yourself and analyze yourself. What works for you, what does not work for you. Okay, based on that, you have to plan yourself and you have to have a chart for yourself. For example, somebody told, right, sun meditation is not helpful for me. Try water therapy. Try many other things like foot soaking also is one therapy. In a tub, keep warm water, put rock salt in the tub, and soak your foot in the warm water. The rock salt will absorb the negative energy from your body and you'll start feeling very good. So I recommend all natural therapies. Some tell chia seeds work, some tell something else works. But for your body system, please analyze what works. For example, some resonate with idol worship, some resonate with japa, some resonate with telling Lalita Sahasranama, some resonate with doing Satyanarayana Puja, some resonate with only going to temple, some resonate only doing dhyana or meditation. So you have to analyze yourself what works for yourself. That is the best. Your inner guru is the best guide. No one else. No one else can guide you. Only your inner guru, only yourself can guide you. Okay. So any questions? I'll start off chanting the Lalita Sahasranama. Everybody liked it. Are you with me? And the spiritual retreat program details, I will send it on WhatsApp, and I'll also send you the WhatsApp group for spiritual retreat. If you're interested, please join that group because I have very limited seats. Maybe 10-15 only I'm accommodating so that I can touch base with everybody and talk to everybody and touch everybody's life whoever attends that workshop. And it is my first retreat happening. So some wanted to see me also, so you can come and see me also if in case if somebody is interested. Yes. So we will start the chanting and I will share the Lalita Devi. No questions, ma'am. You explained everything in detail. Thank you so much. I also, and after this program, please share your feedback on the WhatsApp number that I have. Group, I might not open. I might not open because there are too many people in the group, but you can send me a voice message also if you're unable to type. If I listen to the feedbacks, right, I get energized so that I can prepare notes next time. I'm overseas, else would have attended. That is fine. Whenever I plan to conduct the workshop regularly, so you can come. Beautiful painting, ma'am. Just feel like seeing it. Yes, I have planned for something for the Lalita Devi painting. I'll announce it shortly. Some of them know about it. I usually avoid ideals, but I like listening to Sasana. Whatever resonates with you, please continue. Please continue whatever resonates with you. Okay? Om सिन्दूरारुणविग्रहां त्रिनयनां माणिक्यमौलिस्फुरत् तारानायकशेखरां स्मितमुखीं मापीनवक्षोरुहाम् पाणिभ्यां मणिपूर्णरत्नचषकं रक्तोत्पलं बिभ्रतीं सौम्यां रत्नघटस्थचरणां ध्यायेत् परामम्बिकाम्. Ratnagatastha means you are ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. You are meditating on Devi's foot, Devi's pada. You are inviting her to sit inside your heart by doing the Dhyana Shloka. You're closing your eyes and telling the Dhyana Shloka. You're visualizing that Devi sitting inside your heart. Devi is sitting inside your heart. She's not outside, she's inside you. And you are chanting on her. You are praising her. You are praising her and getting her blessings. Om Aim Reem Shreem Shri Matre Namaha. श्रीमाता श्री महाराज्ञे श्रीमत् सिंहासनेश्वरी चिदग्निकुंड संभूता देव कार्य समुद्यता उद्यद्भानुसहस्राभा चतुर्बाहु समन्विता रागस्वरूप पाषाढ्या क्रोधाकारांकुशोज्वला मनोरूपेक्षुकोदंडा पंचतन्मात्र सायका निजारुण प्रभा पूरा मज्जद ब्रह्मांड मंडला चंपका अशोक पुन्नाग सौगंधिक लसत्कज कुरुविंद मणिश्रेणी कनत कोटीर मंडिता अष्टमी चंद्र विभ्राज दलिकस्थल शोभिता मुख चंद्र कलंकाभा भृगनाभिविशेषका वदन स्मर मांगल्य गृह तोरण चिल्लिका वक्रलक्ष्मी परिवाह चलन्मीनाबलोचना नवचंपक पुष्पाभा नासादंड विराजिता तारा कांति तिरस्कारी नासाभरण बासुरा कदंब मंजरी क्लिप्ता कर्णपूर मनोहरा ताटंक युगलीभूत तपनोडुपमंडला पद्मराग शिलादर्शी परिभाविक पोलभू नवविद्रुम बिंब श्री न्यौकारी रजनच्छदा शुद्ध विद्यांकुराकार द्विज पंक्ति द्वयोज्वला कर्पूर मीटिका मोदा समाकर्षा दिगंतरा निज सल्लाप माधुर्य विनिर्भस्तिक कच्छपि मंदस्मित प्रभा पूरा मज्जत कामेश मानसा अनाकलित सादृश्य चिबुक श्री विराजिता कामेश बद्ध मांगल्य सूत्र शोभिता कंदरा कनकांगदगेयूर कमनीय भुजान्विता रत्नकैवेय चिंताकलोल मुक्ताफलान्विता कामेश्वर प्रेम रत्नमणि प्रतिपणस्तनी नाभ्यालवाल रोमाली लताफल कुचद्वयी लक्षरोमलताधार तास मुन्नेय मध्यम स्तन भारदलन्मध्य पट्टबंधवलित्रय अरुणा अरुणारुणा कौस्तुभ वस्त्रभास्वातटी तटी रत्न किंकिणिकारम्य रशनादामभूषिता कामेश ज्ञात सौभाग्य माधवोरुद्वयान्विता माणिक्य मकुटाकार जानुद्वय विराजिता इंद्रगोप परिक्षिप्ता स्मरतोरण भुजांगिका गूढ़गुल्पा कूर्म कृष्णु जयिष्णु प्रबदान्विता नगदीदि संचन्ना नमज्जन तमो गुणा पदद्वय प्रभाजाल पराकृत सरोरुहा शिंजाणमणि मंजीरा मंडित श्रीपदांबुजा मराली मंदगमन महालावण्य शेवदी सर्वारुणन्नवद्यांगी सर्वाभरणभूषिता शिवकामेश्वरांगस्थ शिवस्वाधीनवल्लभ तुमेरु मध्य शृंगस्थ श्रीमन्नगर नायिका चिंतामणि गृहांतस्थ पंचब्रह्मासन स्थिता महापद्माटवी संस्था कदंब वनवासिनी सुधा सागर मध्यस्थ कामाक्षी कामदायिनी देवर्षिगण संगात स्तूयमानात्म वैभव बंडासुरवधोद्युक्त शक्ति सेना समन्विता संपत्करी समारूढ़ सिंदूर वज्र सेविता अश्वारूढ़ाधिष्ठिताश्व कोटि कोटि बिरावृता चक्रराजरथारूढ़ सर्वायुध परिष्कृता गेय चक्ररथारूढ़ मंत्रिणी परिसेविता गिरिचक्ररथारूढ़ दंडनाथा पुरस्कृता ज्वालामालिनी काक्षिप्ता वह्नि प्राकार मध्यगा बंडासुरवधोद्युक्ता शक्ति सेना समन्विता बंडासुर बंड बंड ज्वालामालिनी काक्षिप्ता वह्नि प्राकार मध्यगा बंड सैन्यवधोद्युक्ता शक्ति विक्रमहर्षिता नित्या पराक्रमटोप निरीक्षण समुत्सुका बंडपुत्रवधोद्युक्ता बाला विक्रमनंदिता मंत्रिण्यंबा विरजिता विशंगवदतोषिता विशुक्र प्राणहरण वाराही वीर्यनंदिता कामेश्वर मुखालोका कल्पिता श्री गणेश्वरा महागणेश निर्विघ्न विघ्न यंत्र प्रहर्षिता बंडासुरेंद्र निर्मुक्ता शस्त्र प्रत्यस्त वर्षिणी करांगुली नगोत्पन्ना नारायण दशाकृति महापाशुपतास्त्राग्नि निर्दग्धासुर सैनिका कामेश्वरास्त्र निर्दग्ध सबंडासुर शून्यका ब्रह्मोपेन्द्र महेन्द्रादि देव संस्तुत वैभव हर नेत्राग्नि संदग्ध काम संजीवन औषधि श्रीमद्भागवत कूटैक स्वरूप मुख पंकज कंठाद कटि पर्यंत मध्य कूट स्वरूपिणी शक्ति कूटैक तापन्न कट्यदो भागधारिणी मूल मंत्रात्मिका मूल कूटत्रय कलेवरा कुलामृतैक रसिका कुल संकेत पालिनी कुलांगना कुलांतस्था कौलिनी कुलयोगिनी अकुला समयांतस्था समयाचार तत्परा मूलाधारैक निलया ब्रह्म ग्रंथि विभेदिनी मणिपुरांतरुदिता विष्णु ग्रंथि विभेदिनी आज्ञा चक्रांतरालस्था रुद्र ग्रंथि विभेदिनी सहस्रांबुजारूढ़ा सुधासाराभिवर्षिणी तटिल्लस समरुचि षट्चक्रोपरि संस्थिता महाशक्ति कुंडलिनी बिसतंतु तनीयसी भवानी भावनागम्या भवारण्या कुटारिका भद्रप्रिया भद्रमूर्ति भक्त सौभाग्यदायिनी भक्ति प्रिया भक्ति गम्या भक्ति वश्या भयापहा शांभवी शारदाराध्या शर्वाणी शर्मदायिनी शांकरी श्रीकरी साध्वी शरश्चंद्र निबानना शातोदरी शांतिमती निराधारा निरंजना निर्लेपा निर्मला नित्या निराकारा निराकुला निर्गुणा निष्कला शांता निष्कामा निरुपला नित्य मुक्ता निर्विकारा निष्प्रपंचा निराश्रया नित्य शुद्धा नित्य बुद्धा निरवध्या निरंतरा निष्कारणा निष्कलंका निरुपाधिर्निरीश्वरा निरागारागमदनी निर्मदा मदनाशिनी निश्चिंता निरहंकारा निर्मोहा मोहनाशिनी निर्ममा ममता हंत्री निष्पापा पापनाशिनी निष्क्रोधा क्रोध शमनी निर्लोभा लोभनाशिनी निस्संशया संशयग्नि निर्भवा भवनाशिनी निर्विकल्पा निराबाधा निर्भेदा भेदनाशिनी निर्नाशा मृत्युमतिनी निष्क्रिया निष्परिग्रह निस्तुला नीलचिकुरा निरपाया निरत्यया दुर्लमा दुर्गमा दुःख दुःखहंत्री सुखप्रदा दुष्टतूरा दुराचार शमनी दोषवर्जिता सर्वज्ञा सांद्रकरणा समानाधिकवर्जिता सर्वशक्तिमयी सर्वमंगल सद्गतिप्रदा सर्वेश्वरी सर्वमयी सर्वमंत्रस्वरूपिणी सर्वयंत्रात्मिका सर्वतंत्र रूपा मनोन्मही महेश्वरी महादेवी महालक्ष्मी मृडप्रिया महारूपा महापूजा महापातकनाशिनी महामाया महासत्वा महाशक्तिर्महारती महाभोगा महेश्वर्या महावीर्या महाबला महाबुद्धिर्महासिद्धिर्महायोगेश्वरेश्वरी महातंत्रा महामंत्रा महायंत्रा महासना महायागक्रमाराध्या महाभैरव पूजिता महेश्वर महाकल्पा महातांडव साक्षिणी महाकामेश महिषी महात्रिपुर सुंदरी चतुष्षष्टि पाशाराध्या चतुष्षष्टि कलामही महाचतुष्षष्टि कोटि योगिनी निगण सेविता मनुविद्या चंद्र विद्या चंद्रमंडल मध्यगा चारु रूपा चारुहासा चारु चंद्र कलाधरा चराचर जगन्नाथ चक्रराज निकेतन पार्वती पद्मनयना पद्मराग समप्रभा पंच प्रेतासनासीना पंच ब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी चिन्मयी परमानंद विज्ञान गण रूपिणी ध्यानध्येय रूपा धर्म विवर्जिता विश्वरूपा जागरणी स्वपंती तैजसात्मिका सुप्ता सुप्ता प्राज्ञात्मिका तुर्या सर्वावस्था विवर्जिता सृष्टिकर्त्री ब्रह्म रूपा गोप्री गोविंद रूपिणी संहारिणी रुद्र रूपा तिरोदानकरेश्वरी ಸದಾ ಶಿವ ಅನುಗ್ರಹದ ಪಂಚಕೃತ್ಯ ಪರಾಯಣ ಭಾನುಮಂಡಲ ಮಧ್ಯಸ್ಥ ಭೈರವಿ ಭಗಮಾಲಿನಿ ಪದ್ಮಾಸನ ಭಗವತಿ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಸಹೋದರಿ ಉನ್ಮೇಷ ನಿಮಿಷೋತ್ಪನ್ನ ವಿಪನ್ನ ಭುವನಾವಳಿ ಸಹಸ್ರ ಶೀರ್ಷವದನ ಸಹಸ್ರಾಕ್ಷಿ ಸಹಸ್ರಪಾತ್ ಆ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಕೀಟ ಜನನಿ ವರ್ಣಾಶ್ರಮ ವಿದಾಯಿನಿ ನಿಜಜ್ಞಾರೂಪ ನಿಗಮ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಬಲಪ್ರದ ಶ್ರುತಿ ಸೀಮಂತ ಸಿಂಧೂರಿ ಕೃತ ಪಾದಾಂಚ ಧೂಲಿಕಾ ಸಕಲಾಗಮ ಸಂದೋಹ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಸಂಪುಟ ಮೌಕ್ತಿಕಾ ಪುರುಷಾರ್ಥ ಪ್ರದಾ ಪೂರ್ಣ ಭೋಗಿನಿ ಭುವನೇಶ್ವರಿ ಅಂಬಿಕಾನಾದಿ ನಿಧನ ಹರಿಬ್ರಹ್ಮೇಂದ್ರ ಸೇವಿತಾ ನಾರಾಯಣಿ ನಾದರೂಪ ನಾಮರೂಪ ವಿಭಜಿತ ಹಿಂಕಾರಿ ಹಿಮತಿ ರುದ್ಯ ಹೇಯೋಪಾದೇಯ ವರ್ಜಿತ ರಾಜರಾಜಾರ್ಜಿತ ರಾಜ್ಞಿ ರಮ್ಯಾ ರಾಜೀವಲೋಚನ ರಂಜನಿ ರಮಣೀರಸ್ಯ ರಣತ್ಕಿಂಕಿಣಿ ಮೇಖಲಾ ರಮಾ ರಾಕೇಂದುವದನ ರತಿರೂಪ ರತಿಪ್ರಿಯ ರಕ್ಷಾಕರಿ ರಾಕ್ಷಸಗ್ನಿ ರಾಮ ರಮಣ ಲಂಪಟ ಕಾವ್ಯ ಕಾಮಕಲಾರೂಪ ಕದಂಬ ಕುಸುಮ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣಿ ಜಗತಿ ಕಂದ ಕರುಣಾರಸ ಸಾಗರ ಕಲಾವತಿ ಕಲಾಲಾಪ ಕಾಂತ ಕಾದಂಬರಿ ಪ್ರಿಯ ವರದಾ ವಾಮನಯನ ವಾರುಣಿ ಮದ ವಿಬ್ಬಲ ವಿಶ್ವಾದಿಕಾ ವೇದ ವೇದ್ಯ ವಿಂಧ್ಯಾಚಲ ನಿವಾಸಿನಿ ವಿಧಾತ್ರಿ ವೇದ ಜನನಿ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಮಾಯಾ ವಿಲಾಸಿನಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರೇಶಿ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಜ್ಞ ಪಾಲಿನಿ ಶಯವೃದ್ಧಿ ವಿನಿರ್ಮುಕ್ತ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರಪಾಲ ಸಮರ್ಜಿತ ವಿಜಯ ವಿಮಲಾ ವಂದ್ಯ ವಂದಾರು ಜನವತ್ಸಲ ವಾಗ್ವಾದಿನಿ ವಾಮಕೇಶಿ ವನ್ಹಿ ಮಂಡಳ ವಾಸಿನಿ ಭಕ್ತಿಮತ್ ಕಲ್ಪಲತಿಕಾ ಪಶುಪಾಶ ವಿಮೋಚಿನಿ ಸಂವೃತಾ ಶೇಷಪಾಷಂಡ ಸದಾಚಾರ ಪ್ರವರ್ತಿಕಾ ತಾಪತ್ರಯಾಗ್ನಿ ಸಂತಪ್ತ ಸಮಾಲಾದಾನ ಚಂದ್ರಿಕಾ ತರುಣಿ ತಾಪಸಾರಾಧ್ಯ ತನುಮಧ್ಯ ತಮೋಪಹ ಚಿತ್ತಿಸ್ತಗ್ಧ್ಯ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಯಾರ್ಧ ಚಿದೇಕರ ಸ್ವರೂಪಿಣಿ ಸ್ವಾತ್ಮಾನಂದ ವಿಭೂತ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಧ್ಯಾನಂದ ಸಂತತಿ ಪರಾ ಪ್ರತ್ಯಕ್ಷ ತಿಥಿ ರೂಪ ಪಶ್ಯಂತಿ ಪರದೇವತಾ ಮಧ್ಯಮ ವೈಖರಿ ರೂಪ ಭಕ್ತ ಮಾನಸ ಹಂಸಿಕಾ ಕಾಮೇಶ್ವರ ಪ್ರಾಣನಾಡಿ ಕೃತಜ್ಞ ಕಾಪೂಜಿತ ಶೃಂಗಾರ ರಸ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಜಯಾ ಜಾಲಂಧರ ಸ್ಥಿತ ಓಡ್ಯಾಣ ಪೀಠ ನಿಲಯ ಬಿಂದು ಮಂಡಳ ವಾಸಿನಿ ರಹೋ ಯಾಗ ಕ್ರಮಾರಾಧ್ಯ ರಹಸ್ತರ್ಪಣ ತರ್ಪಿತ ಸತ್ಯ ಪ್ರಸಾದಿನಿ ವಿಶ್ವ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿನಿ ಸಾಕ್ಷಿ ವರ್ಜಿತ ಷಡಂಗ ದೇವತಾಯುಕ್ತ ಶಾಕುಣ್ಯ ಪರಿಪೂರಿತ ನಿತ್ಯ ಕ್ಲಿನ್ನ ನಿರುಪಮ ನಿರ್ವಾಣ ಸುಖದಾಯಿನಿ ನಿತ್ಯ ಷೋಡಶಿಕಾರೂಪ ಶ್ರೀಕಂಠಾದಶರೇಣಿ ಪ್ರಭಾವತಿ ಪ್ರಭಾರೂಪ ಪ್ರಸಿದ್ಧ ಪರಮೇಶ್ವರಿ ಮೂಲ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿರವ್ಯಕ್ತ ವ್ಯಕ್ತ ಸ್ವರೂಪಿಣಿ ವ್ಯಾಪಿನಿ ವಿವಿಧಾಕಾರ ವಿದ್ಯಾ ಸ್ವರೂಪಿಣಿ ಮಹಾಕಾಮೇಶ ನಯನ ಕುಮುದಾಲ್ದ ಕೌಮುದಿ ಭಕ್ತಹಾದ ತಮೋಭೇದ ಭಾನುಮದ್ಭಾನು ಸಂತತಿ ಶಿವದೂತಿ ಶಿವಾರಾಧ್ಯ ಶಿವಮೂರ್ತಿ ಶಿವಂಕರಿ ಶಿವಪ್ರಿಯ ಶಿವಪರ ಶಿಷ್ಟೇಷ್ಟ ಶಿಷ್ಟ ಪೂಜಿತ ಅಪ್ರಮೇಯ ಸ್ವಪ್ರಕಾಶ ಮನೋವಾಚ ಮಗೋಚರ ಚಿಚ್ಚಕ್ತಿ ಚೇತನ ರೂಪ ಜಡಶಕ್ತಿ ಜಡಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಗಾಯತ್ರಿ ವ್ಯಾವೃತಿ ಸಂಧ್ಯಾ ದ್ವಿಜ ವೃಂದ ನಿಷೇವಿತ तत्त्वासना तत्त्वमयी पञ्चकोशान्तरस्थिता निस्सीममयी मा नित्ये यौवना मदशालिनी मदगूर्णितरक्ताक्षी मदपाटलगण्डभू चन्द्रनद्ददिग्धाङ्गी चाम्पेयकुसुमप्रिया कुशला कोमलाकार कुरुकुल्ला कुलेश्वरी कुलकुण्डालय कौलमार्ग तत्पर सेविता कुमारगणनाथाम्बा तुष्टिर्पुष्टिर्मतिर्द्युति शान्ति स्वस्तिमति कान्तिर्नन्दिनी विघ्ननाशिनी तेजोवती त्रिनेनां लोलाक्षी कामरूपिणी मालिनी हंसिनी माता मलयाचल निवासिनी सुमुखी नलिनी सुभ्रु शोभना सुरनायिका कालकंठी कांतिमती शोभिनी सूक्ष्मरूपिणी वज्रेश्वरी वामदेवी वयोवस्था विवर्जिता सिद्धेश्वरी सिद्धविद्या सिद्धमाता यशस्विनी विशुद्ध चक्र निलय रक्तवर्णा त्रिलोचना कट्वांगादिप्रहरणा वदनैक समन्विता पायसान्न प्रिया त्वस्ता पशुलोक भयंकरी अमृतादि महाशक्ति समृता डाकिनेश्वरी हनाहताब्ज निलया श्यामा भावदनत्वया डंशोज्वलाक्षमालादिधर रुधिर संस्थिता कालरात्र्यादिशक्दौदन वृद्धा सिग्धौदन प्रिया महावीरेन्द्र वरदा राकिन्यांबा स्वरूपिणी मणिपूराब्ज निलया वदनत्रय संयुता वज्राधिकायुधोपेता डामर्यादिभिरावृता रक्तवर्णा मांसनिष्ठा गूढान्न प्रीतमानसा समस्तभक्तसुखदा लाकिन्यांबा स्वरूपिणी स्वादिष्टान्नाम्बुजगता चतुर्वक्रमनोहरा शूलादायुध संपन्ना पीतवर्णा त्रिगर्भिता मेधोनिष्ठा मधुप्रीता बन्दिन्यादि समन्विता दद्यन्नासक्त हृदया काकिनी रूपधारिणी मूलाधाराम्बुजारूढा पञ्चवक्रा संस्थिता अंकुशादिप्रहरणा वरदादि निषेविता मुग्धौदनासक्त चित्ता साकिन्यांबा स्वरूपिणी आज्ञाचक्राब्ज निलया शुक्लवर्णा षडानना मज्जा संस्था हंसवती मुख्य शक्ति समन्विता हरिद्रा नैकरसिका हाकिनी रूपधारिणी सहस्रदल पद्मस्थ सर्ववर्णोपशोभिता सर्वायुधर शुक्ल संस्थिता सर्वतोमुखी सर्वोदन प्रीत चित्ता याकिन्यांबा स्वरूपिणी स्वाहा स्वदा मतिर्मेधा श्रुति स्मृतिरनोत्तमा पुण्यकीर्ति पुण्यलभ्य पुण्यश्रवण कीर्तना पुलोमजाजिता बंधमोचनी बंधुरालका विमर्शरूपिणी विद्या वेदादि जगत्प्रसू सर्वव्याधि प्रशमनी सर्वमृत्यु निवारिणी सर्वव्याधि प्रशमनी सर्वमृत्यु निवारिणी सर्वव्याधि any physical or emotional pain that you have, she will give you acceptance to accept the pain as is. Sarvavyadi Prashamani, Sarva Mrityu Nivarini. Any accidental incidents also she will help. सर्वव्याधि प्रशमनी सर्वमृत्यु निवारिणी आग्रगण्या चिंत्य रूपा कलिकल्मषनाशिनी कात्यायनी कालहंत्री कमलाक्ष निषेविता तांबूलपूरितमुखी दाडिमी कुसुम प्रभा मृगाक्षी मोहिनी मुख्या मृडाली मित्तरूपिणी नित्यतृप्ता भक्तनिधि नियंत्री निखिलेश्वरी मैत्र्यादि वासना लभ्या महाप्रलय साक्षिणी पराशक्ति परानिष्ठा प्रज्ञानगण रूपिणी माध्वीपानालसा माता मातृका वर्ण रूपिणी महाकैलास निलया मृडाल मुदुदोलता महनीया दयामूर्ति महासाम्राज्यशालिनी आत्मविद्या महाविद्या श्री विद्या काम सेविता श्री षोडशाक्षरी विद्या त्रिकोट काम कोटिका कटाक्ष किंकरी भूता कमला कोटि सेविता शिरस्थिता चंद्रनिभा बालस्तेन्द्र धनुप्रभा हृदयस्था रवि प्रख्या त्रिकोणांतर दीपिका दाक्षायणी दैत्यहंत्री दक्ष यज्ञ विनाशिनी धरांदोलित दीर्घाक्षी दरह सोज्वलन्मुखी गुरुमूर्ति गुणनिधि गोमाता गुह जन्मभू देवेशी दंदनीतिस्था दहराकाश रूपिणी प्रतिपन्मुख्य कांता तिथिमंडल पूजिता कलात्मिका कलानाथा काव्यालाप विनोदिनी सचामर रमावाणी सव्य दक्षिण सेविता आदिशक्तिरमे आत्मा परमा पावना कृति अनेक कोटि ब्रह्मांड जननी दिव्य विग्रह क्लींकारी केवला गुव्या कैवल्य पददायिनी त्रिपुरात्रि जगद्वन्द्वा त्रिमूर्ति सिद्धेश्वरी त्यक्षरी दिव्यगन्धाढ्या सिन्दूरतिलकाञ्चिता उमा शैलेन्द्रतनया गौरी गन्धर्वसेविता विश्वगर्भा स्वच्छेद्या ज्ञानदा ज्ञान विग्रह सर्ववेदांत संवेद्या सत्यानंद स्वरूपिणी लोपामुद्राजिता लीला क्लिप्ता ब्रह्मांड मंडला अदृश्य रहिता विज्ञात्री वेद्य वर्जिता योगिनी योगदा योग्य योगानंद युगंधर इच्छा शक्ति ज्ञान शक्ति क्रियाशक्ति स्वरूपिणी सर्वाधार सुप्रतिष्ठा सदसद्रूपधारिणी अष्टमूर्ति रजा जैत्री लोकयात्र विदायिनी एकांगिनी भूमरूपा निर्द्वैता द्वैतवर्जिता अन्नदा वसुधा वृद्धा ब्रह्मात्मैक्य स्वरूपिणी बृहति ब्राह्मणी ब्राह्मी ब्रह्मानंदा बलिप्रिया भाषारूपा सेना भावा भावी राजराजेश्वरी राज्यदायिनी निषेविता निजाश्रिता राज्यलक्ष्मी कोशनाथा चतुरंग बलेश्वरी साम्राज्यदायिनी सत्यसंधा सागर मेघला दीक्षिता दैत्य शमनी सर्वलोक वशंकरी. We might be 5 minutes late. I'm sorry. I am at 700. Another 300. दीक्षिता दैत्य शमनी सर्वलोक वशंकरी सर्वार्थदात्री सावित्री सच्चिदानंद स्वरूपिणी देशकाल परिच्छेद सर्वगा सर्वमोहिनी सरस्वती शास्त्रमही गुहांबा गुव्यरूपिणी सर्वोपाधि विनिर्मुक्ता सदाशिव पतिव्रत संप्रदायेश्वरी साध्वी गुरुमंडल रूपिणी कुलोत्तीर्ण भगाराध्या माया मधुमती मही गुणांबा गुव्यकाराध्या कोमलांगी गुरुप्रिया स्वतंत्रा सर्वतंत्रेशी दक्षिणामूर्ति रूपिणी सनकादि समाराध्या शिवज्ञान प्रदायिनी चित्कलानंद कलिका प्रेम रूप प्रियंकरी नाम पारायण प्रीता नंदी विद्या नटेश्वरी विद्या जगदाधिष्ठान मुक्तिदा मुक्ति रूपिणी लास्य प्रिया लयकरी लज्जारंभा वंदिता भवदा वसुधा वृष्टा पापारण्य दवानला दौर्भाग्यतूल वातूल जरद्वांतर विप्रभा भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तिके की गनागन रोग पर्वत दंबोली मृत्युदार कुटारिका महेश्वरी महाकाल महाग्रासा महाशना अपर्णा चंडिका चंडमुंडासुर निशोधिनी शराक्षरात्मिका सर्वलोकेशी विश्वधारिणी त्रिवर्गदात्री सुभगा त्रयंबका त्रिगुणात्मिका स्वर्गापवर्गदा शुद्धा जपा पुष्प निभाकृति ओजो ओजोवती द्युतिधरा यज्ञरूपा प्रियव्रता धुराराध्या दुरादशा पाटली कुसुम प्रिया महती मेरु निलया मंदार कुसुम प्रिया वीराराध्या विराट रूपा विरजा विश्वतोमुखी प्रत्यकोप पराकाश प्राणदा प्राणरूपिणी मार्तांड भैरवाराध्या मंत्रिणी नित्य राज्यदु त्रिप्रेशी जयसेना निस्सैकुण्या परापरा सत्यज्ञानानंद सामर सत्यज्ञानानंद रूपा सामरस्य परायण कपर्दिनी कलामाला कलामाला कामदुः कामरूपिणी कलानिधि काव्यकला रसज्ञा रसशेवदी पुष्टा पुरातना पूज्या पुष्करा पुष्करेक्षणा परम ज्योति परम धाम परमाणु परात्परा पाशहस्ता पाशहंत्री परमंत्र विभेदिनी मूर्ता मूर्ता नित्य तृप्ता मुनिमानसांसिका सत्यव्रता सत्यरूपा सर्वंतर्यामिनी सती ब्रह्मिणी ब्रह्मजननी बहुरूपा बुधाजित प्रसवित्री प्रचंडाज्ञा प्रतिष्ठा प्रकटाकृति प्राणेश्वरी प्राणदात्री पंचषट्पीठ रूपिणी विशिंगला विविक्तस्था वीरमाता वियत्प्रसु मुकुंदा मुक्ति निलया मूल विग्रह रूपिणी भवज्ञा भवरोगाग्नि भवचक्र प्रवर्धिनी चंद्रसारा शास्त्रसारा मंत्रसारा तलोद्धरी उदार कीर्तिरुद्धाम वैभव वर्ण रूपिणी जन्म मृत्यु जरा तप्ता जन विश्रांतिदायिनी सर्वोपाधि विनिर्दुष्टा शांत्यातीत कलात्मिका गंभीरा गगनांतस्था गर्विता गानलोलुपा कल्पना रहिता काष्ठा कांता कांताद विग्रह कार्य कारण निर्मुक्ता कामकेली तरंगिता कनक कनकताटंका लीला विग्रहधारिणी अजक्षय विनिर्मुक्ता मुक्ता क्षिप्र प्रसादिनी अंतर्मुख समाराध्य बहिर्मुख सुदुर्लभ त्रयी त्रिवर्ग निलय त्रिस्ता त्रिपुर मालिनी निरामया निरालंबा स्वात्मा राम सुधा स्मृति ಸಂಸಾರ ಪಂಕ ನಿರ್ಮಗ್ನ ಸಮುದ್ಧರಣ ಪಂಡಿತ ಯಜ್ಞಪ್ರಿಯ ಯಜ್ಞಕರ್ತ್ರಿ ಯಜಮಾನ ಸ್ವರೂಪಿಣಿ ಧರ್ಮಾಧಾರಾಧನಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷ ಧನಧಾನ್ಯ ವಿವರ್ಧಿನಿ ವಿಪ್ರಪ್ರಿಯ ವಿಪ್ರರೂಪ ವಿಶ್ವಭ್ರಮಣಕಾರಿಣಿ ವಿಶ್ವಗ್ರಾಸ ವಿದ್ರುಮಾಭ ವೈಷ್ಣವಿ ವಿಷ್ಣುರೂಪಿಣಿ ಅಯೋನಿ ಯೋನಿ ನಿಲಯ ಕೂಟಸ್ಥಾಕುಲ ರೂಪಿಣಿ ವೀರಗೋಷ್ಠಿ ಪ್ರಿಯ ವೀರ್ಯ ನೈಷ್ಕರ್ಮ್ಯನಾದ ರೂಪಿಣಿ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕಲನಾ ಕಲ್ಯ ವಿದಗ್ಧ ವೈಂದವಾಸನ ತತ್ವಾಧಿಕ ತತ್ವಮಯ ತತ್ವಮಾರ್ಥ ಸ್ವರೂಪಿಣಿ ಸಾಮಗಾನ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಸೌಮ್ಯ ಸದಾಶಿವ ಕುಟುಂಬಿಣಿ ಸವ್ಯಾಪ ಸವ್ಯ ಮಾರ್ಗಸ್ಥ ಸರ್ವಾಪಾದ್ವಿ ನಿವಾರಿಣಿ ಸ್ವಸ್ಥ ಸ್ವಭಾವ ಮಧುರ ಧೀರಾಧೀರ ಸಮರ್ಜಿತ ಚೈತನ್ಯಾಗ್ಯ ಸಮಾರಾಧ್ಯ ಚೈತನ್ಯ ಕುಸುಮ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಸದೋತಿತ ಸದಾ ತುಷ್ಟ ತರುಣಾದಿತ್ಯ ಪಾಟಳ ದಕ್ಷಿಣಾರಾಧ್ಯ ಧರಸ್ಮೇರು ಮುಖಾಂಬುಜ ಕೌಲಿನಿ ಕೇವಲಾನಜ್ಞ ಕೈವಲ್ಯ ಪದದಾಯಿನಿ ಸ್ತೋತ್ರ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಸ್ತುತಿಮತಿ ಶ್ರುತಿ ಸಂಸ್ತುತ ವೈಭವ ಮನಸ್ವಿನಿ ಮಾನವತಿ ಮಹೇಶಿ ಮಂಗಳಾಕೃತಿ ವಿಶ್ವಮಾತಾ ಜಗದ್ದಾತ್ರಿ ವಿಶಾಲಾಕ್ಷಿ ವಿರಾಗಿಣಿ ಪ್ರಗಲ್ಭ ಪರಮೋದ್ಧಾರ ಮನೋನ್ಮಹಿ ವ್ಯೋಮಕೇಶಿ ವಿಮಾನಸ್ಥ ವಜ್ರಿಣಿ ವಾಮಕೇಶ್ವರಿ ಪಂಚಯಜ್ಞ ಪ್ರಿಯ ಪಂಚಪ್ರೇತ ಮಂಚಾದಿಶಾಯಿನಿ पंचमी पंचभूतेशी पंचसंख्योपचारिणी शाश्वती शाश्वतैश्वर्या शर्मदा शंभुमोहिनी धराधर सुताधन्य धर्मिणी धर्मवर्धिनी लोकातीता गुणातीता सर्वातीता शमात्मिका बंधुक कुसुम प्रख्या बालालील विनोदिनी सुमंगली सुखकरी सुवेशाढ्या सुवासिनी सुवासिन्यर्चना प्रीता शोभन शुद्ध मानस बिंदु तर्पण संतुष्टा पूर्वजा त्रिपुरांबिका दशमुद्र समाराध्या त्रिपुरा शिवशंकरी ज्ञान मुद्रा ज्ञानगम्या ज्ञानज्ञेय स्वरूपिणी योनि मुद्रा त्रिकंडेशी त्रिगोणांबा त्रिगोणगा अनगाद्भुत चारित्र वांछितार्थ प्रदायिनी अभ्यासातिशयज्ञात षडद्वान्तित रूपिणी ಅವ್ಯಾಜ ಕರುಣಾಮೂರ್ತಿ ರಜ್ಞಾನದ್ವಾಂತ ದೀಪಿಕಾ ಆಬಾಲ ಗೋಪವಿದಿತ ಸರ್ವಾನುಲ್ಲಂಘ್ಯ ಶಾಸನ ಶ್ರೀಚಕ್ರರಾಜ ನಿಲಯ ಶ್ರೀಮತ್ ತ್ರಿಪುರ ಸುಂದರಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಶಿವಶಕ್ತೈಕ್ಯ ರೂಪಿಣಿ ಲಲಿತಾಂಬಿಕಾ ಏವಂ ಶ್ರೀ ಲಲಿತಾ ದೇವ್ಯಾಂ ನಾಮ್ನಾಂ ಸಹಸ್ರಕಂ ಜಗುಃ ಆಬಾಲ ಗೋಪವಿದಿತ ಸರ್ವಾನುಲ್ಲಂಘ್ಯ ಶಾಸನ ಶ್ರೀಚಕ್ರರಾಜ ನಿಲಯ ಶ್ರೀಮತ್ ತ್ರಿಪುರ ಸುಂದರಿ श्री शिवशक्त्यैक्य ललितांबिका एवं श्री ललिता देव्यां नाम्नां सहस्रकं जगुः आबाल गोपविदिता सर्वानुल्लंघ्य शासना श्रीचक्रराज निलय श्रीमत् त्रिपुर सुंदरी श्री शिवशक्त्यैक्य रूपिणी ललितांबिका एवं श्री ललिता देव्यां नाम्नां सहस्रकं जगुः. We pray to Mother that in case if there is any wrong pronunciation or wrong ucharne, or if we have made any mistake by heart, we surrender to her and ask her forgiveness. Thank you all. And Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Sansarasaram Bhujagendraharam सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि. Thank you so much. Bless you all. Let Devi bless you all. If anybody has any questions, they can ask, or I will share the spiritual retreat details in the group. Painting classes are already there. You can drop me a message for painting inquiry. Yes, you can learn it while periods also. There is no restriction for anything. Only your Atma Shuddhi should be there. God bless everybody. God bless each other. It is not only. You can drop your feedback or suggestion if you have anything on the WhatsApp group. individually or voice message also, so that I can get inspired. Jai Shri Ram, Jai Shri Ram. Very nice. Thank you, ma'am. All your blessings and Divine Lalita Devi blessings. In case if I made any mistake or if I've spoken something wrong, I am really sorry. Lalita Sahasranama English is happening on every Friday. The group is a separate group, English group. You can join that. You will get an update there. Anybody wants to speak, you can unmute and speak in case if you want to speak. Okay.
Hello,
Thank
ma'am.
you all.
Hello,
Anybody
ma'am.
wants to speak? Yeah, please go ahead.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ನಾನು ರೇಖಾ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು.
ಹೇಳಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. You can.
Ma'am, ma'am, nowadays people say that we are not supposed to go to temples during our periods, and we are not supposed to do some puja and all rituals and all. Is it really true?
Ma'am, to be very frank, spiritual periods is very sacred. You're giving birth. It is a process which is held responsible for the creation. And to be very practical, on Shiva, on top of Shiva's head, there is Ganga Devi, right?
Right,
There is
true.
Ganga Devi. And I recommend listen to your inner self. In olden days, women used to work 365 days, and periods were the only time, 3 days, where she used to rest herself. And just for her to rest herself and take care of herself and maintain hygienity, they had declared that you rest. But over a period of time, it became untouchable. It became don't do that this. Okay. So your energy, you are part of divine. So when you are in periods, actually in some videos, they also say that it is divine to get periods because you're releasing the negative energy inside you, or you're releasing something which is not required. So you are by default you're meditating. Okay, so listen to your inner self. Personally, I do not follow periods, but I don't enter to somebody's space and recommend that you don't follow. So there is something inner guru, inner self. Meditate on your inner self. Don't go by outer world. Okay, what is good for you and your family and for yourself, first focus on that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much for the
Yeah,
information,
there
ma'am.
is nowhere it is to my understanding, it depends on persons to persons understanding. So it is a divine thing which is held responsible for creation, right? You give birth because of periods. Like there is a miraculous thing which is happening inside the women's body. So you should respect that. It is not untouchability, for God's sake. Okay.
Okay.
And she needs rest at that time. That is why they recommend take rest. Take a break from a regular routine. Can you tell me something about you, or how you started this journey? What was the calling or messages you got from the universe? Wonderful. Aparna, I have been walking this path from 20 years as a we worship Kamakya. Very good. Um, I feel so positive seeing you, frankly. Okay. I've been walking this path from 20 years now, and there has been many incidents in my life where I lost my loved ones near and very close. I was so depressed in life, and I was searching for questions. What happened? Where do people go after death? Why I am born with asthma by birth? I'm born with asthma by birth. Okay. So I've been facing asthma. I was diagnosed by BP for 240. So I have got life 2 3 times, not once, twice. I've got life 3 times. Once I was diagnosed for cancer, but it turned out to be negative. Okay. So that trauma of 45 days, they literally had to operate the lump that can the lump for the test. The biopsy did not work, gunshot did not work. So I have been tested so much in my life that if somebody else would have been in that particular position, if I did not have that spiritual uh, protection, I wouldn't have been here today. Okay, that was the calling, and I have been blessed with painting skills where painting is a god for me. I worship painting, it is a friend for me. So, through paintings, I used to express my sadness, happiness. I used to paint, I can paint parallelly 2, 3 canvas. That is the gift what I have got. Okay, I can parallelly paint 2, 3 paintings. Okay, so in the spiritual retreat program, I will be showing my live demo on the painting, and I'll be making people do the painting and also encourage people to look into what is their natural skill. Some are effortlessly, like you don't get paid. Like painting, nobody has paid me from 20 years, but still I'm doing it because that gives me happiness. So, like that, effortlessly, there are many talents like singing, I'm sorry, gardening, music. There will be like stitching. I don't know what, like sports, cricket, football, guitar, many things. Whatever naturally you have been blessed, right? Like it can be cooking also. Whatever skill naturally, effortlessly that you do, writing, reading, writing a book or sketching, what is your natural talent? You should be aware of it. That is your best friend. Okay. Anybody has, so my calling is from 20 years, and Kumbh Mela also. I forgot to share the experience. I went to Kumbh Mela, and we went to Varanasi also. There, some incident happened. 9 hours queue, they surpassed me and my mother and my 2 other friends, and they gave us direct darshana for Kal Bhairava. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen Kala Bhairava. Seeing Kala Bhairava was like, it was more like Kal Bhairava deity wanted to see me, not me seeing deity. Because 12 hours of queue with millions of people around, I and my people along with me getting direct darshana in Kumbh Mela time was a miracle. And in Ayodhya, though, any time stampede could have happened. That was the level of crowd. It was like people wave. People wave. Okay. Anybody else has any questions? Kamakya also I've been, and in 2025, I have done my entire life's travel. I went to Mahakal Ujjain, I went to Kamakya, I went to Mount Abu, I went to Brahmakumari Samaja. I have been following Osho meditation books. I've been to Isha Foundation, Sadhguru. I've been to Art of Living. I've read Osho meditation techniques and Osho series books. So all these clubbed together, I have picked wherever I have gone, I've picked what resonates with me, what is relevant to me, what I needed. And finally, here I am today, just sharing whatever my experience. Like that, you also pick up whatever is resonating with you and walk the path, and you will find your destiny with time. My 5 years old daughter started learning Lalita Sahasranama. She has been blessed. That is her natural talent. Because of you. No, no, not because of you. She has her own good karma because of which she is learning Lalita Sahasranama. I learned it at my 35th year when I was 32 years or 33 years when I was carrying my for my second son. I have a daughter of 18 years old who is in second PUC. Anybody else has any questions? Ekam. Ekam in you should go to Oneness Ekam. Okay, all right. Wherever divine calls me, I will go. Thank you all. Happy Purnima and God bless you all. Good day. Bye.